this episode, I forge new tools and begin fortifying my new home. Hello everybody, and here is my gal. Getting into the third person isn't. Yeah, it's like, you know, I found it difficult when I was making her to make her really look like I wanted. So she looks kind of weird, but oh well. So I don't know, she's crouched down. But anyways, let's see, how do I get out of, there we go. And if you want to know how to do that, what you do is you hit the tilde key, which brings up the console. And the tilde key is a squiggle to the left of the 1 key. You then type in DM for debug mode. And since I was in it already, it turned it off. Then you hit tilde again to exit. And then you hit F5. That takes you into third person mode. And then to pan your camera around, you hold down the left Alt key and move your mouse, and it pans your camera around. For some reason she decided to be in the floor. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Let's get out of this third person mode and let's get out of debug mode. There, now we're back to normal. Okay, so I'm back after getting the clay and the sand. So what I want to do, click on the forging / molds, click on iron ingot mold, take your lump of clay, arrange the lumps of clay in this pattern, craft, and you now have an iron ingot mold. Okay, so then open up your forge with the E key, put your mold in the mold slot. Alright, and then you take, first of all, let me turn this into scrap. You could put it directly into the forge, but then I would have to wait about putting this. I wouldn't be able to put that and the scrap in there at the same time. So by turning it into scrap, I'm able to put them all in at the same time. Okay, then I'm going to need some fuel. So let me get some fuel out of my chest. Let me put some venison in here so I don't stink. And put some sand in here. And I don't need this. Let's see. Lumps of clay. I need to eat. Let me go ahead and eat real quick. And drink. Alright, and drink. Take my jars, put them here, put this back in here. Let me get this out of the way too. Okay, back to forging. It takes 6 iron scrap to make 1 iron ingot. So I'm going to take 6, scrap, and 6, and 6, and I want to put in some chairs, and then I want to make some more piles of 6. Because I don't want to end up with like a half bar or something at the end. So that's why I measure them out in piles of 6. And I'll leave this. See, if I had put that in there, then I would have had part of a bar. And it would have made me sad, because if once you take out the mold, you'll lose whatever is partially done. So, okay, so the time I need to cook is 2 minutes. So let's put some more fuel in here. There we go. Now we're good to go for the time. Now let's, this tallow did not finish. Let's let it finish. In fact, we'll put more in there. So now it needs more. There we go. Now, one thing you should be aware of is when you are using your forge or your campfire, you know, you can put in multiple things. Like I got 4 in here. Every time the forge burns one of these, then your heat goes up by a certain percentage. I don't know what the percentage is. But when you create enough heat, it attracts zombies. And the zombies will go for the forge itself, not for you specifically, but for the forge. When there's enough heat generated. Same with the cooking fire. Every time it burns another bit of... So if you can get items that burn for a long time so that you're putting less in there, you will create less heat. Okay, I managed to get more stones and stuff on my way back, so I'm going to make some more bolts. I need 24 sticks, it looks like. I want to get bolts until I have a stack of 250, because that's the maximum for a stack of cross bolts. If I had more than that, it would take up 2 stacks, and I don't want to take but 1 stack up. Okay. Now I have more tallow, so I'm going to make some more candles. So now I have a nice stack of 10 candles. And I want to put my tallow away in here. Probably need another chest. I'm just going to make another chest. Okay, where will I put it? I'll put it right there. Okay. The the non-cooking related stuff, non-food, non-medicine, I'm going to move into this other chest. And I'm going to need the barnwood. And nice, I picked up a repair tool somewhere. And I'll also need that. And when the tallow finishes, okay, looks like it's finished. I'm going to, let me get my iron ingots. I got 7. So the first thing I want to make with my newly acquired iron ingots is a pickaxe. Because a pickaxe will allow me to get more iron, which will then allow me to make more tools and other things. So unfortunately, it takes 4 bars to make a pickaxe, which is kind of expensive, but it's totally worth it, you know? Let's see. Now, as far as weapons go, I want to make I really want to make a spiked club, but I don't have enough iron ingots, so I'm going to make a barbed club. So to make that, I take 1 iron ingot, turn that into forged iron, arrange it, and arrange my sticks, craft, and I now have a barbed club. And I'll turn that into scrap. Awesome. Barbed club is a pretty good weapon. It says it does 15 damage. Okay. I have 2 iron ingots left. Let me look at tools. Fire axe. Fire axe needs 2 iron ingots, so I am so glad that I'm going to be able to make my fire axe, because that's a very handy tool to have. I use it for so many things. Okay, so the only tools that I have left to make would be, you know, like maybe a shovel, a hoe, a claw hammer, which I don't even think I can make a claw hammer yet. But eventually I'll get the book and I'll be able to make the claw hammer. So I will keep the stone axe to replace shovels. I don't know if you can hoe with the stone axe. I'll have to try that sometime. Alright, so that is the front of the building. I don't have to worry about those windows. Those windows are safe. These windows, however, are dangerous. So we're going to let's see, I want to make some more frames. Always good to have some wood frames handy. Okay. This rail's in my way, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay. That way I can climb up on this thing. You don't have to do every window, but you have to do every other one. Because remember, the spider cannot stand on an area that is 1 high. Spider zombie needs a 2 high area, as in 2 blocks high. So by doing every other one, you prevent him from being able to. I'm going to get rid of the ones that are gone with 1 hit. And alright, then I'm going to make some more barnwood. To fill the gaps. Now this arrangement, the zombie could still stand on the ledge here or here. So I've got to take out one of these so that the zombie can't get up there. Okay, so I'm going to plug this with barnwood. Okay, let me put the frame down right here so I can reach. Okay. Put barnwood here and here, and then I need more. You know, if you have the time and the inclination, you can always replace the others, but it's zombie proof now. That's the main thing. And these windows, they can't reach because of the ledge in the front. What I'm going to do is well, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this bed down so that my spawn point is here. But I'm going to put it on the roof. That's what I'm going to do. Because the roof is probably safer. It's safe for the most part. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this out of the way. I'm going to make my front door, my new real front door. The ones below are just zombie doors. Ironwood. Like I say, these are safe. You don't have to bust out these windows. You don't have to replace them with anything. I just feel like doing it. But this one, I am going to take these out because it's going to be the frame of my door. And I need more barnwood. Now let's see. As you can see, there's the porch thingy, which is at a slant. So, thinking. And the car is down there. Maybe I should make it, I'm thinking I should make it over here so the car won't be in the way. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it over here so we don't have the car in the way. I need the pickaxe for this metal bit. We get a bit of scrap back. Okay, I'll put barnwood here. And since I'm not going to make this the door anymore, I'm going to go ahead and put some barnwood there to plug that up. Okay. Take this out. Let's see. This pick. This stuff is much more hard and durable than those green walls. And oh, evidently this is made of cloth. That's interesting. So one hit. Did it give me cloth in my? Let's see, does this have a burning time? No. Okay. Okay, yeah, that did give me some cloth. Cloth fragment. So this is very fragile. If you accidentally hit it, you can bust it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bust it up. And I'm going to put a wooden frame there. And I want to put a wooden frame here. And I think well, I better go ahead and reinforce it, otherwise in the heat of the moment I might accidentally pick it up and then fall into a feral horde, so I'll upgrade it. And I'm going to take this out and put barnwood there, just to make me a wider little spot. Okay. I'll pick up my cloth fragments. Okay. So my arm's gonna be here. I want to come out one more. And I need more frames. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know what I mean by an arm. And it's just a it's going to be my it's an arm because it comes out like an arm from the building. And the zombies usually don't pay it too much of attention. They'll run past the arm and go to the building. Yeah, and banging on the building, you know. So, oh, I misplaced the frame. And I misplaced it again. Okay, I'll get this right. Okay, so now I'm going to make a ladder. So I need sticks for that. And arrange the sticks in the crafting bar. And it gives you 3 ladder pieces. And I arrange it. Oh. Okay. That was too much for it to handle. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this. I think it might be higher up than the other house. I think that's the problem. So I'm going to reduce the amount that it comes out so that there'll be less load on the frames and whatnot, because every block has a maximum load that it can support. How am I on wood? I'm going to need to get some more wood. Okay. Now let me upgrade this. And I will need more sticks for a ladder. Okay. Not going very well. Let's go for plan B. Okay. Well, okay. I need more barn wood. Because I need to plug these windows on this level, and then I'll get back to the other one and fix it up.
Think you're good?
Process. I should have cursed you. Remember,